With Paul George likely to miss his third consecutive game Sunday, the Oklahoma City Thunder will look to get past the Memphis Grizzlies without the six-time All-Star. The game is in Oklahoma City with tip-off scheduled for 7 p.m. ET at Chesapeake Energy Arena, and the home team is favored by 9.5 points with the total at 218.5 in the latest Thunder vs. Grizzlies odds. The Thunder have lost 4 straight and failed to cover their past 6, while the Grizzlies have lost 5 of 7, so something will have to give on Sunday. But before you make your Thunder vs. Grizzlies picks and predictions, be sure to see what the Sportsline projection model has to say. This model, which simulates every game 10,000 times, is crushing its NBA picks. It entered Week 20 of the 2018-19 NBA season with a sterling 222-169 record on all top-rated picks, returning more than $4,000 to anybody following them. And it has been particularly red-hot on its A-rated NBA picks against the spread, entering Week 20 on a blistering 46-32 run. Anybody who has followed it is way up. Now, it has set its sights on Thunder vs. Grizzlies. We can tell you the model is leaning over, and it has also generated an against the spread pick that cashes in over 50% simulations. You can only see that one at Sportsline. The model knows that a heavier responsibility falls on Russell Westbrook, with George likely out again. Unfortunately for the Thunder, Westbrook hasn't been shooting the ball well without the other half of his dynamic duo. Westbrook is just 15 of 41 from the floor for a shooting percentage of just 36.5%. Even worse, he's just 2 of 14 from the three-point line, 14.3%. Westbrook does have 20 rebounds and 19 assists without George, but he has turned the ball over 11 times. A lack of flow offensively has been a big problem for Oklahoma City. But just because Oklahoma City will be without George doesn't mean it can't cover the Grizzlies vs. Thunder spread on Sunday. The model also knows the Grizzlies are 14 games below .500 because they have the worst scoring offense in the NBA. They also rank 29th in three-point shooting percentage, 33.5%, 29th in offensive rebounding percentage, 19.3, 28th in effective field goal percentage, .505, and place lower than any other offense in the league. And in the middle of a year where they're clearly rebuilding, the last year's first-round pick Jaren Jackson being out indefinitely with a deep thigh bruise puts them down an interior scorer and leaves them short a young player whose development they're counting on. Who wins Thunder vs. Grizzlies? And which side of the spread cashes in over 50% of simulations? Visit Sportsline right now to see which side of the Thunder vs. Grizzlies spread you should be all over on Sunday. From the model that's up more than $4,000 on NBA picks this season, and find out.